you see it fall off? I am. Do you
Nah, man. He got that shit. He the king of R&B. I even put him above Yo-Go.
As far as what?
All of that shit. He got more hits than R. Kelly does.
Yeah, he's 36. Chris Brown is 36.
Yeah, he got more hits than Kelly, dog. I know motherfuckers. It's like blasphemy when you bring up R. Kelly against anybody. But dog, the stats are the stats.
Okay, this my thing with it though. If you're gonna talk about like performing, like I've seen R. Kelly perform live. That nigga put on the show too. But
I was there with you.
But he don't put on that shit like Chris Brown. The shit I be saying Chris Brown do, R. Kelly cannot do none of that shit. But when it comes
mind you, he's doing stadiums also. This ain't no arena tour. He's doing stadiums.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
When it comes out of that pen, I don't put too many niggas up. I might put, but Chris got co-writers and shit like that. Like Chris will tell you that he got writers. Nigga, R. Kelly write that shit. Yeah. That's the difference.
I get you, and I give R. Kelly all of the credit for that.
The writing is R. Kelly. The other shit,
motherfuckers who turning that album on, they don't give a fuck about who wrote these songs. Does the shit sound good?
But see, my thing with R. Kelly is that R. Kelly, that nigga write, he produce it, he compose it, he do every goddamn thing on the song. The beats, he make, like he do everything. So okay. I'm not saying that Chris don't, but what I'm saying is when it comes down to if you talking about the totality of a artist, you got no arguments for me about Chris Brown. He better than, like, it's funny because Beyonce just done her what that is, Cowboy Carter shit. And you know, bits and pieces in the Beyonce was sitting down, like sitting in chairs. She was singing, and I ain't taking nothing away from her. But from what people talk about, it's like from the time this nigga hit the stage, it's backflips, somersaults, twisted. Yes. From the time he get on that moment to I don't see nobody else doing that, bro.
The only real rest that he did get,
outfit change.
Not really that, I guess, but they had a little section, maybe 20 minutes in between that the DJ played music. And the DJ played more. He ain't do nothing but play more Chris Brown songs.
So he played the ones that Chris Brown didn't put on his playlist. I mean, he played the
songs. Some of them.
And he said he got a new album coming out, dog. So if he got every time a new album come out, he gonna tour. So the deal.
Yeah, this shit ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man.
So is Chris Brown worth the money? Is what I'm asking. Before we close this topic, is he worth what he
I mean, listen. You just heard the lady on TikTok. I just told you he did 58 songs, bro. When you thought this shit should be over, he did another hour and a half after that. When you wanted to go home, he did another hour. I started looking at my motherfucking watch like, damn, like, what is he doing?
Oh, so you're like the girl.
That's how many songs this dude did, dog. So, yeah, hell yeah, you get your money worth.
Okay. So, at the end of the day, we can put this Chris Brown shit to bed. Chris Brown is the king of R&B. Yeah, I'm just call him the king of R&B. I'm going to call him the greatest entertainer right now. Like, I don't see nobody else doing what that nigga do, bro. Like,
the king of R&B. Ain't nobody come out with this much great R&B music in a long time. He does this shit every year. Basically, comes out with a damn near classic album every year. Mm-hmm. I don't remember the last time Usher came out with a classic R&B album.
I mean, because I think Usher be trying to dab into different different age groups, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you doing that and you trying to appease the other people, then you can no longer be called the king of R&B.
Why not?
You forfeit your title. You had it once upon a time. You had it, and then once you stop catering to your R&B audience, you forfeited.
I think he forfeit. I don't think he stopped catering to. I just think he started making R&B that fits a younger demographic than what our level of R&B is. Like, we had this conversation last week, and unfortunately that podcast wasn't able to come out. But we was talking about the different levels of R&B. Like, how people write music. Like, for instance, when we got off the air last week, I was cleaning up, so I was listening to SWV, and the Rain on Me song came on, right? So it made me think about the conversation me and you was having about how back then writers used to be able to write songs in a way to where it was, you could play it on the radio and it wouldn't be too graphic. Like, they say that Rain on Me song is about a nigga coming on her. And I'm like, what? Hey, what? But the way it was written and the way that it was manufactured as a song, you didn't really think. I didn't, as a young man, didn't think that's what the fuck she was talking about when that song came on the radio. So I think the writing today is more graphic than it is, or it's more.
It's a little less creative nowadays.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, that it calls to the that's the times now. Motherfucker, I'm not trying to figure out what you're trying to say. I want you to motherfucking say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's not just the young people that like their music that way. We like our shit that way too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like I said, Usher, as far as classic albums, Confessions was the last one, and that was 20 years ago. 20 plus years ago.
You don't get no pushback from me on that. All right. Speaking of like a throwback, Lisa Ray, right? She made a comment, and she didn't. It's not an audio to it. It was just a quote that she said, and I'm gonna read it to you, Hollywood, and I really want to know what you think about what she said. Lisa Ray says that a black woman can't prosper getting ran through like Taylor Swift or Kim Kardashian.
Why? Taylor Swift done been ran through. I understand the Kim Kardashian shit. We know about that.
Yeah.
But Taylor too?
I mean, I guess if you don't dabble in the world like that, but I do, because they say all Taylor Swift songs, all her good songs about breakups with the niggas that she was previously with. So I don't know Taylor Swift's dating profile, but I'm pretty sure she's dated multiple guys.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past her, but she's not a known serial dater like Kim Kardashian is.
Matter of fact, we can always look it up, dog. But what I'm saying is, do black women get a bad rap for like, I mean, I can see where she's coming from. Like, Kim Kardashian wouldn't get the same slander that well, I ain't gonna say that because Rihanna had the same thing. Like, Rihanna was dating a lot of niggas before she got with A$AP Rocky. So, yeah. I mean,
it might be a little truth to that, but I think it all depends on, like you said, with Rihanna. Motherfuckers like Rihanna, so she gonna get a pass regardless.
So, okay.
So I think it's more so of it if you like that person or not.
Do you think your financial status as a woman negates you from being categorized as? Because the reason why I'm asking that question is because Liz Taylor, for people that don't know, Liz Taylor was a famous actor back in the day. She was married, I think, 8, 9 different times. You know what I mean? She never got that title. Jennifer Lopez married.
I know certain people who did. Certain people call both of them whores. I don't give a damn.
I don't know nobody that called Liz Taylor a whore.
Kim Kardashian is a billionaire. She's categorized as a whore. I'm sorry. I think it's whether you like them people or not. And that lends more to what I was just saying. It might not be a race thing. Kim Kardashian is a white Caucasian woman.
Yeah.
They categorize her as a whore, but they might not do that with Rihanna, who has had multiple partners.
Yeah. Damn, that's a good call. Listen, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if, because I don't think Rihanna gets the same backlash that, or Jennifer Lopez. She definitely doesn't get the backlash that
she get it from us. She get it from us.
Like Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion, we talk about Meg Thee Stallion all niggas she done dealt with. We don't revere Jennifer Lopez in the same eye that we view Meg Thee Stallion. And they do the same. Meg Thee Stallion ain't been married 4 times and engaged 6 times. She ain't been there. Now she be out doing her thing.
I think, like I said, it depends on if you like that person or not. I think they get it on both sides, white and black. Because you could say, motherfucker like Madonna was considered a hoe back in the day for all the niggas he fucked with.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. So it depends on if a motherfucker really fuck with you like that or not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All them hoes.
I mean, but do you think that black women get it more?
I think it depends on the image of the female.
Okay, explain.
I think Rihanna is I don't know how to describe Rihanna. She's like a raunchy type of sexual type of person, but they don't consider Rihanna a hoe or whatever like that.
I just looked up Taylor Swift dating. Taylor Lautner, John Myers, Jake Gyllenhaal, Harry Styles, Kevin Harris,
6,
Tom
7,
Hamilton, Joe Adwin,
8,
and Travis Kelce.
9.
That's 9 motherfuckers, dog.
I don't think 9 bad. Considering how long she done been in the industry, damn near 20 years. Is 9 really bad?
No, but those are the ones we know of.
Nah, I'm only gonna put 9 on her jacket. You know about 27 from Kim Kardashian.
Okay, but
look up Kim Kardashian. Compare that to Kim Kardashian. Look up Kim Kardashian history, because they don't consider Taylor Swift to be a hoe, but they consider Kim Kardashian to be one. Okay. And we know her dating history.
Yeah, damn.
So if they got around the same number, then okay.
You got Kanye West, her ex-husband.
1.
Damon Thomas.
2.
Nick Cannon.
3.
Reggie Bush.
4.
Chris Humphrey.
5.
Pete Davidson.
6.
Nick Lachey.
7.
Miles Austin.
8. Goddamn.
9. Ray J.
9.
Gabriel Aubrey.
10.
The Game.
11.
Odell Beckham Jr.
12.
Yeah, that's where she at.
Okay, so it's not that big of a difference.
It's not.
Yeah. So it goes back to what I'm saying. It depends on if you like that person or not.
I mean, but I think only reason women get done like that is because as men, we put women on a higher pedestal than we put ourselves. Like, we don't expect women to do the shit that we be doing. But in reality,
do niggas still think like that? I think that shit was back in the day.
Mm-mm.
I don't think niggas still think like how we used to think back in the day. I'm not putting no woman on no pedestal as far as not being promiscuous and not finding men attractive like that and not being and all of that shit. No, I don't think niggas nowadays do that no more.
I don't think we put women on pedestals to that magnitude, but I think men hold women at a higher standard than the shit that they would think a woman would do that a man wouldn't do.
Well, I don't.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, dog. I mean, listen.
I'm gonna just be real. I think they just as freaky, just as nasty as dudes are.
I agree.
I don't think there's no difference. And in some situations, they're more freaky and more promiscuous than dudes are.
Listen, I've always felt that women are more sexual than men are. Like,
right.
We just did it because, that's just that what comes along with being a man.
I think our shit is a little bit more outwardly.
Yes. Theirs is covert.
Yeah.
But they do the same shit, bro. Like, I say this all the time. Men and women are similar in a lot of ways, but we different in a lot of ways as well. So, I don't really put nothing past nobody's daughter, because I don't know. Man, listen, I done seen women leave. I mean, we had a topic last week with a woman. She had the perfect shit going on at the crib. Perfect. And just went and built a whole new life. Like woke up one day, applied for a job, took the job, and just woke up and told her husband, I'm out. Left him with the kids and every motherfucking thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So again, I guess how do you deal with keeping a relationship interesting, dog? Like as far as I'm asking you because you've been married for a while. Like, of course, a long-term relationship can become stale. It could become mundane. It could become boring. How do you keep the excitement in your relationship to where y'all don't go through that stage of a person feeling like, all right, I'm tired of this shit that we done built. I'm bored. I feel stagnant. Like, how do you keep a relationship spicy and wanting to move? I mean, keep it exciting between you two.
Keep dating a motherfucker for the most part. Keep yourself healthy, so you have to have a healthy sex life.
Mm-hmm.
Being nasty in the bedroom. That's one.
Okay, that's one. Being healthy, being nasty in the bedroom.
Having car sex from time to time. Every now and then you have a little car sex. That's we got a king size bed in there, but let's fuck in the car right now.
Okay.
Okay. shit like that.
Okay, keep your sex.
Going on solo trip because my wife tell me all the time. Every time I go somewhere, I want to take my girls with me because I know they safe with me. But she want to take solo trips all the time. So doing a solo thing, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just keeping the spice, man. Doing shit like that, dating, meeting up for lunch dates, having a drink every now and then, car sex, shit like that.
Okay. And you think those things would keep the spice of life in your relationship?
Listen, you gotta just enjoy being with the motherfucker that you
I agree.
with. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be your best friend, dog. Like on the days that we're not doing all of that shit, we're not dating. We just sitting on the couch watching a movie. I just gotta enjoy being around this person. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah. If you don't have that, then you ain't got shit. Because there's gonna be more days to where we're not doing shit like exciting. It's gonna be more days to where we're just doing normal people shit.
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't enjoy being around you on those days, then I don't think we got nothing.
Feel you, bro. Hey, moving on. It's a day in New Orleans, right? It's called the Red. Hold on, let me look it up so I can actually not speak out of term and I know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's a day in New Orleans called the annual Red Dress Day in New Orleans. I don't know if you've seen it. Did you see it? I kind of put it in the group chat. It's a day where all the men in New Orleans, well, I ain't gonna say all the men, but men that are participating in this specific, it's a fundraiser. Hold on, let me read what it says, and then I explain. It says the annual Red Dress Day is in New Orleans just began. It's a celebration where thousands of people, mostly men, dress in red dresses. Men dressing in red dresses as the attire of the theme. Participants in a 2-mile walk, loosely defined, through the French Quarters. The event, organizers by the New Orleans Hash House Carriers, raise money for the local charities. So basically, it's a charity where a bunch of men, heterosexual men, put on red dresses and they walk 2 miles in the French Quarter to raise money. My question to you is, would you do that?
I need more information, man. What's the symbolism behind the red dresses? What does the red dresses stand for?
It doesn't say what the red dress
No,
is.
No. My answer, no.
It says New Orleans native here. This has been going on for years. Men, women, straight, gay, bi, getting red dresses, sign up and
go ahead. My bad.
It says straight, gay, and bi, getting red dresses, sign up, get plastered, and run for the charity. Nothing to do with feminism or men or anything. Just another example of people to come together for drinking and raising money. Get over yourself. This is from a guy that's from New Orleans. So pretty much it's just guys getting together, putting on the red dress, walking through the French Quarters to raise money for a charity. And it's
Yeah, but if
and it's an annual thing they do every year in New Orleans.
why he had to end his statement by saying "get over yourself"?
Because
If I'm a man and I don't feel like putting on a goddamn dress, I should be. It ain't no issue with that, dog. Like, what's the issue with me not wanting to wear a dress? Why can't we just wear red?
I think that's a part of the thing, though.
Like I said, you got to give me more information. What's the symbolism behind men putting on red dresses?
Let me look up what the symbolism.
Don't just say we doing it just to do it. Why are we cross-dressing? Just to cross-dress?
I don't think that's why they do it. Well,
I need more information.
You gotta do some research.
Hold on, let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up now.
Yeah. That don't mean a man is homophobic or anything. Like he's putting other things, like basically him saying "get over yourself" is trying to be like, okay, you're being too masculine and shit like that. No, I just don't want to put on a fucking dress.
I think it's because people from the outside that's not from New Orleans seeing niggas put on red dresses start assuming shit.
No, I ain't assuming nothing, and I ain't judging y'all for doing what y'all doing.
You not, but other niggas that see niggas, a bunch of masculine niggas with muscles walking around with tight red dresses on, dog, they might feel some type of way about it because they're not from that culture. And this is what it says. It says the red dress in New Orleans is an annual charity event by the New Orleans Hash House Harris, where a particular, both men and women, run or walk 2 miles course through the French Quarters in a red dress. The event held the Saturday, August the 15th, is known as the festival at the Astrosphere, social reaction and fundraiser for charities and people of that nature. The key aspects of the red dress run proceeds from running, including registration fees. Donations are given to various New Orleans charities according to the New Orleans tourism website. While it is called the run, the event is more of a social gathering and a chance for celebrities, celebration and fun for a casual atmosphere. Wearing the red dress is required for participation. But it don't say what is, where
Exactly. Exactly. These niggas just like wearing dresses.
Nah, dog.
Yes, dog. Yes. They're not giving you a specific reason for putting the dress on.
I'm gonna look up. I'm looking at.
Was a woman tragically killed or had cancer and her favorite dress was red? Like, you got to give me more information, dog. You can't just tell me to put on a dress and then we're gonna raise a certain amount of money for. No, I'm gonna just donate and I'm gonna go on about my business. Why I gotta put on a red dress? You got to give me way more information than that.
It said the red dress in New Orleans started as fun, casual event among the New Orleans Hash House Harris.
You keep reading the same shit. That shit ain't saying nothing about why they putting the dress on.
It say it was inspired by a woman who showed up to a run in San Diego wearing a red dress. This event quickly gained popularity, and after the first year, the group decided to donate
Ain't enough.
the city park and a significant part for the charitable events of that day.
That ain't
A
enough.
woman named Ann Henderson showed up to a hash run in a red dress in 1987. So that's how it started, dog.
That ain't enough. I'm sorry, y'all niggas just like wearing dresses.
But I was
More
going
power
on
to you though.
just saying, like, every city has they shit.
Okay.
Like,
Cool.
it's the thing down in Key West where all the little people from the LGBT, they go down there and hang out. It's a celebration. It's fun. That's their shit.
Yeah, but they don't paint it as. They tell you what it is. This is for the LGBTQ and all that. This is for that.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas in New Orleans paint it as something else. You gotta give me more information. So a lady showed up in a red dress one day. So every year after that, these niggas decided to put on a red dress like this lady. Come on, dog. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
It says, a woman named Ann Henderson showed up to a hash run in San Diego wearing a red dress. In
And that's
1995,
the, and that's the sole reason. That's the sole reason you niggas started putting on dresses.
it said the New Orleans Hash House Harriers donate the traditional and began the red dress run initially as a fun social event. Uh, the red dress evolved into a major charity event which donates increasing each year. In recent years, the event has donated $200,000 annually to local profits, according to the New Orleans Hash Harriers. The event is now an annual event held on the second Saturday of August in New Orleans, drawing thousands of participants.
We get it.
Funds for local charities. That's what
we get it. We get it. Them niggas just like wearing dresses. But if it's for a good cause, then let me know what I need to donate to.
Okay. Because you ain't putting on the red dress.
Absolutely not. I'm okay.
You gonna have Johnny Gill playing in the background? Put on your red dress.
Yeah, them niggas like wearing red dresses. That's all.
All right. Well, if you've been under a rock for the last week, it's been a controversial take on Halle Berry this week. I was trying to hold on to the end of the podcast, but I'm gonna just go on and kick it now, dog. For you guys that don't know, Halle Berry was married to David Justice. I think in the mid 90s. I don't remember when they got married. But he recently went on a podcast and was explaining. I don't think, did he marry Halle Berry? Hold on, let me look at it. I don't think he married. I don't think he married her, did he?
Yeah, I think she proposed to him and they got married after that.
Okay. If you do your Googles and go check. But David Justice was on a podcast and the guy was asking him about Halle Berry. And, he was pretty much saying that, he was a guy from the Midwest and that his core values, Halle Berry didn't match up to what he thought his wife should be. And I heard a lot of people jumping on social media, was saying that, how could you want Halle Berry to clean the house and all that type shit, right? So my thing with the whole, and I'm gonna play the clip first, so you can actually hear what he said. Now this is just a snippet. If y'all want to go hear the whole thing, and I think the way they clipped it and the way they snipped it, Hollywood, it made him look crazy. But if you go and listen to the whole shit that he said, it made sense what he said. So I'm gonna play what David Justice had to say about Halle Berry, and then y'all tell me, what y'all think.
Negative attention until I decided to leave her in 1996. I remember Halle saying to me, hey, she asked me to marry her after knowing me for 5 months. So I'm looking at my mom, and I'm a Midwest guy. So in my mind, I'm thinking a wife at that time should cook, clean,
Traditional.
and then I'm thinking, okay, if we have kids, is this the woman I want to have kids with and build a family with? And at that time, as a young guy, she don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem like motherly. And then we started having issues.
That's what David Justice had to say. That's how they clipped it up. Now, my thing is this. You got to take what he said in the period of time in which he's speaking. Like, okay, it's 30 years later now. So what he's saying gonna sound crazy. But if you put it in context to what he's really trying to say at the end of the day, Halle Berry wasn't Halle Berry who we know now in 1996. She wasn't I heard niggas I was listening to Joe Budden podcast. I started back listening. And they were saying that, and I agree that this wasn't Halle Berry. 96 ain't the $20 million Halle Berry that we know now. And David Justice in 96 was that nigga in baseball. He was him in baseball. Now, you got to remember, this nigga come from the Midwest, right? His core values are what his core values were. And if you go on and listen to what he was saying in the whole interview, he pretty much said that. So, and then Halle Berry responded with some pictures with her and her new man, in a bed with food and all that other type shit. So people was asking like, why is he coming back 30 years later talking about Halle Berry? First of all, he was asked the question.
Yeah.
That's one. And two, Halle Berry made it seem like David Justice whooped the ass and I would listen to the Joe Budden podcast and I would listen to them discuss it, and it made me remember that everybody thought it was David Justice. I know who it was that put their hands on her. Like, we know who it is, but at the time you didn't try to clean up that shit between me and the media. You let that shit ride, and you made it seem like that was me when we know in reality who the guy was. So if I'm David Justice and I'm gonna come talk, do you think it's a time frame, Hollywood, to where if somebody does some fucked up shit to you, you should just let it go and put it in the past? Or if you get a time to let that shit out, you should let it out? Because I think if you do some shit like that to me, I don't give a fuck how long it is. I'm gonna voice how I felt about that shit. Because you never know what that could have done to his career back in those days. Like, David Justice was that nigga with the with the Atlanta Braves back in the day. And Halle Berry wasn't Halle Berry in '96. She wasn't a $20 million woman then.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, but if I never got the chance to clear this shit out, or clear it up, and I'm now getting the chance to clear it up, I'm gonna clear it up.
I'm with
Whether that's the day after it happened or 30 years later.
Yeah.
I'm just now getting the platform and the notoriety to clear this shit up. Maybe he was going through some legal shit with maybe my lawyer told me to be quiet. You don't know the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe it behooved him back then to be quiet.
Yeah.
But now it doesn't. I got kids now who listening to this shit. I got a wife. Like, let me clear this shit up and let y'all know and let my family know that back then when they were saying I did this and I did that, it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have no issue with it.
I just feel like this is a timepiece part, like where he actually expressing where he was in that frame of his life, bro. Like,
I don't even see no issue back then with what he was saying. You know, motherfuckers might say it's what they say, misogynistic or shit like that.
Exactly.
But if that's my preference, then that's my preference. We all got preferences.
yeah,
Every woman in America will tell you she want a nigga over 6 foot when that's only 3% of the population.
yeah,
But don't nobody shit on them for having their preference. It's your preference, baby. If that's what you like, then that's what you like.
Yeah.
So if he's looking for a more traditional wife, or a wife who's more similar to the way my mama raised me,
mm-hmm.
I don't see no issue with that. Where's the big problem with that? It should be none. That's what I grew up on, and that's what I want for my future wife and my kids. There shouldn't be no issue with that.
What the issue is with the other one, just like I know what the issue is. Men are not allowed to have preferences.
Shit me.
We are not supposed to. We supposed to get what we can get. Look, I tell women this all the time. When you find the millionaire nigga that every woman say they want, the nigga with all the bread, don't think that this shit comes along with dealing with that nigga? Do you think he gonna be the submissive nigga, or do you think he gonna be? Because in order to get to a certain level of success, dog, whether it's entertainment, sports, or whatever, or your business acumen, it takes a level of commitment and a level of discipline that you gonna have to get to that level. And they very detail oriented. So if you getting with these dudes, you think he's gonna come in and he not gonna have no type of stipulations and shit that he not gonna allow he want his girl to have? You just gonna better come in all willy-nilly, go out and party, do what you want to do. You ain't got to clean, you got to do. What's the chances that you gonna run into a nigga like that? A millionaire nigga like that? Because if you're looking at it from the aspect of most of us, our culture, a lot of us are first generation millionaires. This ain't like the Rothschilds or the fucking. This ain't that. I'm the first nigga in my family to have paper like that. And for instance, like, what's the quarterback? The quarterback for the Washington Commanders. What his name is, Hollywood? Jayton?
Not,
Jayton Daniels?
Yeah, Daniels.
His mama is a prominent fixture in his life. You don't think that the girl that he date gonna have to resemble her a little bit?
She gotta have some of them qualities.
She gonna have to have some of them qualities. Because that's what he uses in woman. So again, what are y'all making? What makes women think that y'all, like Hollywood say, you can tell a man that you don't want a nigga, you want a nigga that's 6 foot, you want a nigga make 500,000, you want a nigga with all this shit. And then when it comes to us telling y'all, hey, well, we require a woman to da 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 da, then it's controlling. How, like, make that make sense to me? How can you have like shit that you want out of a man, but I can't have shit that I want out of a woman? And then as soon as I express what I want out of a woman, is I'm trying to be controlled.
Yeah, he toxic.
And listen, all these words that y'all use, I don't think y'all understand what half of these words mean. Because that narcissist word that y'all throw out all the time, bro, I don't even understand if y'all know what the definition of a narcissist is. You know what I'm saying? Soon as some shit don't go the way that y'all want it to go, y'all start throwing labels on us and shit like that. So, again, this was David Justice in 96, man. I don't even know how David Justice had to be in his early 20s, 25, 26 years old.
Yeah.
You got to figure it out at 25, 26 years old, bro.
And that lends more to what I was just saying. I'm 24, 25, 26. I really have no experience with women, period. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go and I'm going to take from what I see. He got his parents as an example. I see my parents and how they modeled their relationship. That's the only information that I do have. So when I'm looking for a mate, I'm gonna reference them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go from there. So I don't see no issue with him looking at his parents or looking at his mom and seeing how she took care of the house and wanting that same thing for herself. There's no issue there.
Because that's how most men operate anyway, dog. We most like the women that either our mothers or our grandmothers, because those usually the two that raise men. Those are the women that you put on that pedestal that you want your girl to have their traits, because that's the woman that loves you unconditionally.
Yeah, if she was a great mother, yeah.
So again, and then if you go on to listen to the David Justice shit, this is where the shit get crazy. If you go listen to the whole interview, he said that he was out to eat with Halle Berry. And somebody that she did a movie with came up and she kissed him on the mouth.
Lord have mercy.
He said he ain't tripped.
Oh, we would have tore that restaurant up, boy.
No, Hollywood. She told him that, hey, that's just what we do in Hollywood.
No.
Okay, cool. He said it was a girl where he worked at, for the baseball team that he became cool with, and he seen her as a friend, like she was just cool people. He said he just gave her a hug. And Halle Berry was like, what the fuck you doing? So he was like, hold on, wait a minute. You kissed the dude, and I ain't true.
In the mouth.
On the mouth. You kissed a nigga on the mouth, and then I gave a girl a hug, but you tripping. So again.
This ain't gonna work.
So he did the right shit, man. He did the right shit. So again, man, go check out David Justice, man. Go listen to the whole clip, man. And we got to stop taking these clips off social media, man, and not going to do the research on the whole interview, and you crafting a whole narrative in your brain.
This whole internet shit is ran by clips now, dog. That's TikTok. That's all clips.
Yes, and that shit can distort everything, dog. So just make sure before you make your judgment on something, you go do the research on it, man. Go look into it and make sure that, what they saying ain't just a viral clip that somebody trying to use to get views. So Hollywood, I was listening to a perspective with what's that nigga name? I forgot buddy name. But he was in the movie.
Are you talking about Big Bang?
Yeah, Big Bang. Yeah. They was talking about open relationships, right? And it got me to, got the brain to working a little bit. And they were speaking, and he made some sense on the shit that he said. Now, this is a little lengthy clip, right? I'm gonna let the whole clip play. It's an interesting topic, dog. And I want to know what you think about what Big Bang said, because I think what he said made sense, but that's man brain. So I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna let you listen to it, Hollywood, and tell me what you think.
A woman gonna start being, you know what I'm saying, 100% open to a dude when she first start dealing with him and liking him. So I can't trust it, even though I love you and I agreed to this, but now you down here. Though I said make the best lie win, I gotta replace that. I gotta build something else up that I can trust with everything. That makes sense?
It makes sense.
It hasn't changed, bro. You gotta switch roles, but it's the truth, though.
It makes sense. But it's one of them ones where it's God.
Gotta switch roles, but it's the truth, though.
Being in a committed relationship where you ain't stepping out and I'm not stepping
What's
out.
a committed monogamy relationship or committed relationship?
One in a relationship where you ain't stepping out and I ain't stepping out.
But where he at? Where that dude at?
I don't know.
Have you seen one? Is your cousin one? Your brother? Your uncle? Was your dad one? Your uncle? Granddad? Like, where's this guy at?
I don't know. Okay, but why is it that men can't? Okay, so like how they say men are is in men to desire multiple women and this, that, and third. Okay, whatever. Why is it that if I was to come to you and say, hey, Bang, I want to have an open relationship,
I gotta get rid of you.
you would be okay with that?
Yes, totally.
You don't, nothing I do get back to you, nothing you do get back to me. We respect each other. We come home, we build our foundations,
Yes.
we do all this stuff that we do.
But it would be a barrier there now. Like, I wouldn't be as open to you as, and I just spoke about this on another podcast, I wouldn't be as open to you as I could be because now you have somebody else in your ear, and women are very emotional creatures. So if she dealing with another dude, he has a part of her that another woman would probably never have of me.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? So once a dude start dealing with you, you open. Niggas don't really open up to women. Not even their own kinda. Like you said, it takes so much for him to start being open to her. So I ain't finna just go be goddamn willy-nilly with a new bitch. A woman gonna start being, you know what I'm saying, 100% open to a dude when she first start dealing with him and liking him. So I can't trust it, even though I love you and I agreed to this, but now you down here. Though I said make the best lie win, I gotta replace that. I gotta build something else up that I can trust with everything.
I don't know what you think about what he just said, bro.
I mean, in
think that's a
theory,
part of- I think that's a part of the open relationship nobody never talk about. But go ahead, Hollywood.
I agree with him in theory.
Okay.
But
Go ahead.
in reality, like he say, I'm not finna be all willy-nilly with a bitch or with a female. Niggas be willy-nilly with whatever. Niggas be open-minded and crazy just how these women be with these dudes, dog. He think niggas, females be open with a new nigga. Niggas be the same way. It ain't no difference. These dudes lose their mind and be infatuated and lust and all of that shit when they meet these new chicks too. Pillow talking and all that shit. Dudes do that. So you gotta beware of some shit like that when you open up Pandora's box, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
That shit can happen on both sides. He might meet a motherfucker that he's more attracted to, a better personality than you. That it could happen. And vice versa on the other side with the female. So both parties need to be aware. It can't just be, oh, I'll fuck with you, and if I fuck with other chicks on the side, I'm not gonna be like that with them. Nah, niggas be like that with them. So be careful on both sides.
Yeah. I agree with him in theory as well too, dog. I think it depends on the type of nigga, right? I think that's what gets lost in all these in translation when we trying to decide on open relationships and who right, who wrong, who theory work, who theory don't. And that's in all aspects of life, right?
Yeah.
I think it's about the type of person that you are. He seems to be a type of nigga who just like to fuck just to be fucking. Like some niggas can just, well, I ain't gonna just say niggas. There's females out here that can just be fucking just to be fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
You feel me? So, but I do believe that it should be rules put in place when you starting to do shit like this. Even in a monogamous relationship, everybody should know each other's boundaries. Everybody should know what's gonna piss the other person off. Like those things that you should know. With this open relationship shit, bro, I think it takes a different type of nigga to be able to know that, you know, his girl gonna go do a thing. Because men and women are territorial. Some women be like, hey, I can't share. Some women can share. So pretty much what I'm saying is all this shit comes down to the person. If you with that, then you with it. But if you ain't with it, then you ain't with it. So,
I think most people ain't with it. It takes a very special person to be with some shit like that. Because there is a chance that I might meet a motherfucker out here who's flyer than you, who understands me a little bit better than you do, who my mama like more, if we taking it that far. Like, there's a lot of things that you got to take into consideration, dog, when you opening up this type of relationship, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's why motherfuckers who might have the thought of doing some shit like that would just push that shit to the side because, like you said, certain people be like, nah, I ain't sharing because I know how this shit could get. I know how nasty this shit could get when you do share people. So, yeah, it ain't just on the female side as far as acting crazy and being open-nosed to these niggas. Nah, dudes do the same shit with females. They do the same thing.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think it should be boundary set in it, dog. Like, but I do agree, like, the aspect where he said that, that bonding in the beginning with a new person, dog, is different. It's definitely different. And if it comes down to a situation, who you gonna listen to? Like, it's some real doubt. Are you gonna listen to the nigga, your main nigga, or you gonna listen to your side nigga? Because I think that's where he kind of leaned in the conversation too. He ain't really going depth. He just kind of tippy-toed in the door.
Yeah. And
but
then
you have to make a decision.
And then if you decide on, okay, I'm gonna fuck with this one person on the side, and you continuously fucking with this one person on the side, like, you don't think no type of feelings gonna get involved? None.
Of course.
And that's my point.
Of course. I mean, but it depends on what y'all doing when y'all doing what y'all doing. Because
the more comfortable I get, shit, we gonna start doing a little bit more every time.
Okay, but see, this is where I say, like, for me, and this is why I insert infamous into the conversation. For me, for years, it was never nothing I would do, and you used to always say this shit, dog, you got too many motherfucking rules. But it kept me from getting emotionally attached to people that I shouldn't have got emotionally attached to. Me personally, if I don't fuck with you like that, if we just on some, we fucking, then it's certain things that I'm just not finna do. I'm not finna fuck, and then after we finish, lay there with you and talk about childhood traumas with you. That's a bonding thing that I'm just not finna do. We know what we came here to do. I'm gonna knock you off. I'm gonna put my dick in the sink. I put my clothes on and listen, dog. I put my clothes on and I holler at you, or you dip, or bro, we not finna be doing that girlfriend boyfriend shit, dog. Because I believe that's how that emotional connection and shit start connecting. Because now you sitting there at a vulnerable moment. She telling you about what happened to her when she was 3 or 4, 5, 6 years old.
Yeah, but you're a real nigga. Most niggas, say for instance, I done been fucking the same person for a year. We getting familiar with each other. So now I'm gonna get a little bit more comfortable. I just did a 10-hour work day, and now we meet up at the spot and we fuck. I don't want to leave right now. Let me lay down for a couple hours. Shit like that start to happen the more comfortable you get with a person. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta keep the
balance. I know you can't. If you're trying to keep it on to a certain level, you can't. And there's certain rules, like you said, we supposed to follow. But majority of niggas ain't. After a while, you're not finna follow those rules. That shit might last a little while, but then slowly, as you start to get familiar with people, all those rules start to fade away.
That's when you got to stay steadfast on what it is that you got going on. Like, you got to, though. And I know it's human nature to become relaxed and shit like that, dog. But if you know you don't see a future with this person, just how I feel. If I don't feel like I see a future with you like that, and I know what we just doing is what we doing, then I don't want to give off no false pretenses that this gonna turn into something that I know it's never gonna turn into. It's never gonna get the way you want it to be. So I don't even want to put you in a position where you feel like I treat you like that. It'll be a point to where your homegirl say, hey, listen, he only called when such and such. Like, this nigga don't do nothing that doesn't, and once you hear somebody say it back to you, you'll be like, yeah, you're right. But the whole time, we had agreed upon a certain dynamic between you and me. And you know this for sure. Bro, baby, you know what the dynamic between me and you is. You signed up for it. Now you got caught in your feelings, because I'm the type of person, it's not some people that got me like almost caught up, and I had to back up and like, whoa, wait a minute. But that's the game that you play. So again, I think everything can be negotiated, dog. That's what I tell people. Hey, listen, you're dealing with me. Everything that we got going on can be negotiated. It can be talked about.
I don't think you open up that box, dog, unless you're willing to lose that person potentially.
But dog, listen, Hollywood, even if you're in a monogamous relationship, you still can lose. Listen, that love shit is a gamble, dog.
Nah, I get that.
Whether it's
but that's different.
Or whatever.
That's different than me allowing you to go see other people. You know what I'm saying? If we got the rule to where, okay, this shit is gonna be monogamous, and we're not going outside of this shit, that's different from me allowing you to go outside of this shit and expecting you to still have those strong feelings for me when you're out there seeing other people.
Now, in this same scenario, it's people that can separate that shit like that, dog.
Right.
It's people out here that can do it.
But that's the minority. Everybody can't do that.
Nah.
It's some fly ass people out here, man. It's like I don't think that I'm the only fly guy out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so
of course.
Hey, beware. When you open up that box, just beware. Just be careful.
Some people can separate the two. They have the innate ability to be able to do that. Not everybody can do that. I don't know if it's a minority or the majority. I don't know which one it is, but there's motherfuckers out here that can definitely live that type of lifestyle.
And the crazy part is we won't find out until we go out there and put it into action.
Yeah. Yeah. But
if you fuck with her, my advice is if you fuck with her like that, don't have no open relationship. If she cool and y'all like each other's vibe and y'all want to see other people and you both agree to it, then you could do that. Mm-hmm. But if you see a future with her, I wouldn't suggest that. Not me.
Yeah, I mean, but that's for the type of personality that you are. You know what I mean? I think whatever floats your boat, dog. Like, listen, some niggas get some relationship got hall passes where, hey, you get a free hall pass once a year. You got niggas that like multiple women, huh?
I think that'll be more successful than the open relationship, the hall pass shit. I'm gonna give you once a year to go
do what you want to
do your thing. Yeah, just a one and done type situation. Ain't no emotional tie. Ain't no emotional tie. It should be if a nigga's sticking to the rules like you say. It's easier to do that than to have an open relationship, dog. To where you seeing this motherfucker every Tuesday for years. You know what I'm saying? We too familiar with each other, man.
Listen, I think all this shit depends on the person, bro. Like, all that shit is detrimental because the one hall pass might be the nigga she been thinking about for 6 months.
I agree with all of this. I ain't doing none of this. None of it.
I just feel like at the end of the day, if listen, I don't believe in playing behind people's back, dog. I feel like if you feel some type of way, either come to that person and talk to them about it, and y'all come to a resolution. You know, especially the older you get, dog, you should be able to talk out your sexual frustrations with your partner. Hey, you ain't doing this, or we ain't doing this enough, or da-da-da-da-da, or like, you should be able to have those conversations as you get older, dog. You should be able to take your emotions and your pride out of the conversation, dog, and work towards the betterment of a relationship. But at the end of the day, dog, when you young, you ain't thinking on no shit like that. And you know, you got some niggas that get girls who like girls who don't want to go fuck with no other niggas. They like girls.
See, that's a better situation for me.
Hey, speaking of that, Hollywood, you be on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
My homeboy sent me this clip of this girl called Puddin'. You know who Puddin' is?
Nah.
All right, Puddin' is how can I say this without getting us in trouble? Puddin' is part of the alphabet people. Well, I thought she was part of the alphabet people. You probably don't see me. You just ain't know who she was. She got a cowboy hat on. She be having jewelry on. She always.
I know who you talking about, man.
That's Puddin'.
Yes, Lord.
For you guys. You heard?
No, and the crazy part about it is, my wife showed me this shit.
Listen, I don't know why Puddin' changed up her content, but she changed it up, bro. Like
Them bills start.
But listen, Puddin' had 2 million motherfucking. She got 1 million something subscribers on her TikTok page alone.
That shit wasn't cutting it.
But for you guys that don't know, go now. What is her name, dog? Let me look it up, dog. I'm finna send y'all to so y'all can see exactly who the fuck we talk about.
Yeah.
Her name is Puddin_pop_official. Right? Now when you see Puddin', you look at Puddin' got a cowboy hat on. She look like she part of the elemental.
The stud. She like a stud.
See, I ain't want to say that. I'm trying to find another word.
I don't think a stud is the bad word.
I don't know, dog. In these days and times, dog, you say anything.
Yeah, if I offended anybody, I apologize. But I thought stud was appropriate.
So if you see, yes, Puddin', she look like a stud. Going off what Hollywood said. But she changed up her content, dog. Now, Puddin' on. Now I don't know how she get this off on Facebook. How do you listen? Puddin' on Facebook.
I can't even scroll on Facebook in front of my kids.
Dog, Puddin' is on Facebook, busting it all the way.
Wide.
She is sucking in dildos and pushing them out. I say, I ain't never. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life, Hollywood. Listen.
Especially from a stud. That's why this shit got traction like it got, dog. Because if it was a regular female doing that shit, nigga wouldn't bat an eye at it. But seeing that it's a stud doing it, everybody's paying attention to this shit. This busting it open on social media is just a regular occurrence nowadays. Ain't nothing special about it. You know what I'm saying? It's because it's hurt doing it.
So do you think
she taking it on the video? Yes.
No. I'm talking about a pipe with a pulse.
Somebody done reached out. Yeah, somebody. Yes. Hell yeah. She too good at it.
Dog, I was listening. Yes.
They say yes.
Yes, dog. Listen, hey, one girl was on because you see shit like that. You got to go in the comments and start reading. Now I was talking to my people about this. A girl say, her pH balance is on point, like everything clear. I was like, what? So, listen, I didn't know that. Whatever you got going on down there, when it come out clear, that means that your pH balance. I've never heard no shit like that. I had to reach out and ask somebody. So again, for y'all that don't know, y'all go on to TikTok. Her name is Puddin_pop_official, and then she gonna send you to her other.
Do it when you're not around people because.
Nah, you can do it on TikTok, because TikTok she got on clothes, cowboy hats, and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
When she give you her other shit,
we don't want you to do it on TikTok. We want you to go to Facebook and do it.
and watch it. Cause she yes, like Hollywood. I think niggas jumping and putting popping.
Okay, so as a heterosexual man who's in a relationship, if you were single and not in a relationship, would she have a chance with you?
No, because I still see the stud thing right there. I can't do it. But
I still see the stud.
Listen, Puddin still, Puddin fine. Put Tobin back there too now. Hey, listen,
man, yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. She not a bad body.
She's a woman.
Yeah, she's 100%.
She's shaped like, some of them be shaped like me. Yeah, she's shaped like a woman.
So again, for you guys that don't know, man, y'all go check out Puddin, man. Puddin popping right now, boy. Lord.
Yeah.
I wonder what. Do you think it's some celebrity niggas in her DM right now? It got to be one of them celebrity niggas like an Offset. Now let me stop.
Nah.
Let me stop. Hey, Marcus, take that out.
Offset wouldn't do no shit like that.
Hey, Marcus, take that out. Please take that out. Keep that out. Jesus Christ.
Do I think it's some old flings and shit? Obviously she used to fuck with niggas back in the day, at least.
Okay.
I think it's at least some old flings reaching back out. Yeah, of course.
But see, that's the crazy part, dog, because a lot of women be thinking when they go over to they worse than us.
Yeah. But if I was a nigga who used to fuck with her back in the day, that shit would be a turnoff for me. Why is you on the internet doing this? It screams desperate to me. You on Facebook doing this shit. Like you said earlier, they don't even allow motherfuckers to do the shit like this on Facebook.
I don't know how she got that off.
Yeah, like, come on, dog. Motherfuckers reposting this shit. This shit is everywhere. That shit would be a turn off to me to see somebody who I seen as a potential partner busting it open like this on social media.
I mean, now y'all see why I fuck with.
Yeah, but would you fuck with her after that?
No, absolutely.
Exactly. It's a turnoff.
I'm not fucking with nobody that's on social media busting their pussy open for a real nigga. I'm not doing that.
Exactly. So you know what I'm getting at.
Especially not a stud.
Regina, is that you? Niggas say her real name be Regina and shit. That's crazy, man.
But
yeah,
listen,
no.
Listen, man. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Shout out to her, though, man. And we're going to wrap the podcast up with Puddin, man. Puddin, come holler at the boys. Hollywood will serve you. But,
or not. No, I won't.
Hey, listen, dog. It's some niggas that ain't gonna hit Puddin, boy.
It's a lot of niggas gonna hit Puddin. There's a lot of niggas.
Niggas can't walk around here acting like they wouldn't hit Puddin. Speaking of that, dog, I got a clip. While we talking about Puddin, before we get out of here, hold on, Marks. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna play this clip. Now, Hollywood, I need to know what you think about this clip that I'm finna play. Now, it's a dude. Now, he actually knocked off a stud. Well, it wasn't a stud. It was a trans. I'm gonna just say that.
So it was a man before, now it's a female.
No, it was a female that's now a man.
So when did he have sex with the person?
When they was a man, but
So he gay.
Is he gay if he has sex with a woman that want to be a man that's really a woman?
I'm thinking that you said trans, that mean they did the surgery.
Nah,
now they got a...
Nah, they ain't. I mean, he had sex with her. Nah, she still got all the female parts.
So it ain't no trans person, it's a stud.
Well,
you're confusing the shit out of me, man.
I'm just going on what the clip said, dog. Okay, this what the clip say. The clip says, man says he cracked a trans man who used to be a woman.
That's right. So now they had the surgery to become a man.
Okay, let me play the clip.
Meaning he gay.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
Here we go, Hollywood. Hold on, let me play.
And he like, yeah, I'm a trans man. I'm like, what do that mean? He said, I used to be a woman. I transitioned into a man. I'm like, that's crazy. We get a few more drinks. Rodney get to showing me all the pictures from when he used to be a woman. He like, this is how I looked. He started showing me pictures of when he had titties. He even started showing me pictures and videos of him squirting. So I'm like, you still can do this? He like, I still got the parts for the squirting. Say less. We sneak off, we go in the bathroom. I'm killing Rodney from the back. Killing Rodney. They all bust in, taking pictures, recording. Telling, we knew you was gay. How? This is a woman. It's a vagina. Bro, whatever, dog. I'm not gay,
so,
bro.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all gay.
It's
Whatever,
a
dog.
stud then. I would have told you was gay too, but I wouldn't have. No, I would have just been joking. It would have just been a joke.
Hey, with that being said, man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Hollywood, tell everybody to get in contact with you, bro.
I would have asked her, like, what's your real name? I can't call you Rodney, but I am Hollywood Rich _ on Instagram and Threads. Hollywood Rich 85 on X.
Man, you know that motherfucker name probably was Regina or some shit like that. Rebecca.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Rich. I'm not calling you Rodney while I'm in the bathroom. You from the back? No.
Hey, don't you think Studs got that good? Because they should be tight. Like, Puddin' probably got some of that tight right down there too, boy.
Well, get in the DMs and find out.
Nah, I'm straight.
How you gonna know, dog? This is research, man.
No. I don't want to do it for research purposes. That'll be strictly pleasure.
See, it's research. It's both. It's both.
No,
it's both.
Not. No, it's not.
Okay.
And like, and I think that she's an ugly stud. On top of that, like she ain't ugly.
This nigga's attracted to Puddin', man. It's something he ain't telling us.
You in denial.
This nigga see Puddin' in a different light now, boy. Ever since the videos started surfacing. I get it. Hey, no judgment. Judgment free.
Listen, bro, I didn't even know who Puddin' was. My homeboy sent me the Facebook.
But now you do.
Listen, my homeboy sent me the Facebook shit first. He was like, bro, you know who this is? I'm like, hell no, I don't know who that is. That motherfucker thick though.
He want to hit Puddin'.
Hey, I said, damn.
And you want to hit Puddin'.
I said, damn, dog, send the name, dog. Let me go look at her work.
How long did you stay on the page?
Oh, nigga, I look now. She got that water coming out of her now. She got that solid.
See, yeah. I rest my case. I rest my case.
But
this nigga won't Puddin', man.
No, I don't. But so I'm looking down. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I go on TikTok and dude like, hey, I'm just gonna tell you, Google the stud with the cowboy hat. I don't know what made me Google the stud with the cowboy hat, but that's what I did. Went on this, typed in stud with cowboy hat, and then I look.
That's the name of the podcast.
What, stud with a cowboy hat?
Yeah. Please mark it.
August, make sure you clip up the Puddin' part.
Stud with the cowboy hat.
So I looked this shit up, and I said, damn, that look like the girl who, that can't be her, dog. So nigga,
that look like Regina.
So no, I go grab a son phone, and I'm trying to do a side-by-side compare. Hold on.
Don't be putting that in your son Google search, man, the way he be. No,
I put her TikTok on my son, and I put the nasty shit on my phone.
Right.
I'm trying to put it together. I'm like, damn, Puddin' got tats and everything. But anyway, follow me on TikTok, infamous /Puddin _pod.
You'll push Puddin' through the mattress. I see it.
Nah. But you can follow me. I am infamous on TikTok. I am infamous on X. You can follow the podcast on Facebook. It's Theze Nutz Official. Instagram is Theze Nutz _ How do you contact with us on YouTube, Hollywood?
Separate these nuts.
Also, if you take the audio experience and you listen to us while you're at work or you're working out, man, make sure that you keep a space in between the nuts when you go to Apple, Spotify, or however you consume audio podcasts. You want information about the podcast, bookings, and things of that nature, go to thesenuts.business@gmail.com. And with that being said, we're going to be up out of here, man. Hollywood, you going to the gym?
Yeah, well, I got the gym at the crib, so yeah, I will be going to the gym.
Okay. So as I said, the Indeed Today podcast, we're social media's most imperfect podcast, social media's best kept secret. I'm your boy Infamous.
Hollywood.
And together we make
Theze
Nutz.
And we're clear.
Marcus, go look at Pudding, dog.
That nigga won't Pudding, man. Everybody done seen that shit already.
Marcus, you know who Pudding is?
Yeah, I seen this step before.
Exactly. I ain't know who the fuck you were talking about until you said the Cowboy hat. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she went viral talking about